Hey Friendship, thank you guys so much for just giving me a few minutes to give you an update on our Spiritual Directions weekend. Attached to this email that you got with this video link, you should find the Spiritual Directions Weekend Report. In that report, there are 5 areas of strength that the Middle District team said this is what Friendship is really good at. And none of those things should be a surprise to you. We have a great church. Then with those 5 strengths, they said, well, here's 5 areas of concern. And then along with that, finally, is there 5 recommendations. And again, none of that should surprise any of us. We have a pretty good sense of what God is doing here among us at Friendship, but it's about getting an idea of where we're headed, and that's what this report is about. So I want to invite you to take a look at that report and begin the process of ingesting it and praying over it and asking God, where is He leading us as a church? Over the course of about the next 5 or 6 weeks leading up to our business meeting in the middle of April, right before Easter, I want you to be reading and praying through that report. And then on each Wednesday night, we're going to have kind of a town hall gathering meeting during our prayer times at 6:30 each Wednesday. On each of those Wednesdays, we'll be going over different parts of the report and seeing what we can learn about it and just asking questions and making sure everybody's clear on what is being asked of us. So I want to invite you to be a part of that process, to read and then to come back and share and say, this is what I'm hearing from the Spirit as you're praying through these different things. So the way this is ultimately going to work is on April 17th at that quarterly business meeting, we're going to take these 5 recommendations from the Middle District as one unit or as one whole and vote to say, is this what God is leading us to? Will we follow this pathway? And if we do that, then the Middle District is going to provide us with a coach. And we don't know who that is yet, but that person is going to walk alongside me. They're going to walk alongside our staff, and they're going to walk alongside you, the church, Friendship, together for about the next year in implementing these recommendations and moving in the direction that God is leading us. From the time we began this process leading up to the Spiritual Directions Weekend, we were praying together and we were looking at Scripture and the idea that where there is no vision, the people perish. One of the concepts that came out to me in the Spiritual Directions Weekend was that if we compared Friendship to a car or a vehicle, is that we're in motion, we're driving and we're moving forward, but sometimes I'm not sure exactly where we're going. And the whole point of this process is to say, what kind of is our North Star? What's our destination? Where is God leading us? And that then we can take this vehicle we call the church and say, God, you're leading us here. And we go in that way. And so I can't tell you, I cannot express just how thrilled, how much anticipation I have on what we've heard and what we've learned and the direction that God is leading us. And it's so important that we just all come together and that we unify ourselves around God's mission. To win others to Christ and to grow disciples and to make disciples. So Friendship, I'm so proud of you. Thank you for your investment so far in this process, but it's only a beginning. These next few weeks are going to be so important as we digest this material and really come together and say, God, is this what you have for us?